Tesla is at the forefront of the electric vehicle revolution. They haven't finished yet. They recently closed a significant agreement with another top business in their sector. They also achieved notable strides in nations where the electric vehicle (EV) craze is spreading. We'll start by looking into the hospitality industry as Hilton Hotels and Resorts and Tesla work together to enhance your visit. Next, we'll take you to China, where Tesla is having an incredible amount of success with its electric vehicle adventure. Not only that, but we'll also examine how the market for charging electric vehicles is changing with a focus on significant automakers. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Tesla Stock News before we set out on this thrilling tour to get all the most recent updates. Let's now explore the newsworthy tales of China, Hilton, and Tesla. With the strategic collaboration that Tesla has established with Hilton Hotels and Resorts, the company is taking a big step toward growing its supercharger network and improving long-distance driving ease for owners of electric vehicles. Hilton is to install 20,000 Tesla Universal Wall Connector connections as part of a significant infrastructure across 2,000 of its hotel facilities in the US, Canada, and Mexico, beginning in early 2024. With this large-scale project, Hilton will become the industry leader when it comes to EV charging networks for the hotel sector. Hilton currently has 1,850 of its branded hotels throughout the world equipped with EV chargers, demonstrating its dedication to meeting the changing needs of its eco-aware visitors. The increased demand from passengers for access to dependable charging facilities is the primary driving force behind Hilton's decision to invest in growing its EV charging infrastructure. Hilton has observed a notable increase in consumer interest in electric vehicle (EV) charging alternatives when traveling, as evidenced by the volume of searches for EV charging-related information on its website. Notably, in terms of conversions to bookings, this spike has moved EV charging-related queries from the fourth to the second largest category. Convenient charging stations are a critical factor for travelers, frequently impacting their selection of lodging. It's interesting to note that, according to Hilton's previous data, one of the most popular search terms that resulted in reservations for rooms was access to an airport shuttle service. Hilton's properties may become even more appealing to the increasing number of EV owners if they were equipped with significant infrastructure for charging electric vehicles. It's important to differentiate between Tesla's well-known supercharger network and the universal wall connectors that Hilton has installed. Both are used to charge Tesla electric cars, however, they have different charging costs and speeds. Fast DC charging is available through Tesla's supercharger network, providing a quicker way to recharge an EV's battery. On the other hand, the wall connectors provide a slower but more economical option for AC charging. With this approach, Tesla can serve a wider spectrum of customers, including those who value affordability or speed when it comes to charging. The collaboration between Tesla and Hilton signifies a noteworthy advancement in the development of electric car infrastructure, hence increasing the accessibility and convenience of electric vehicle travel for a wider spectrum of customers. These kinds of partnerships are going to be crucial in helping the global transition of transportation toward more sustainable modes of mobility, particularly in promoting the development and use of electric vehicles. The dedication of Tesla charging to establishing affordable, practical AC charging infrastructure at key places is a natural fit with the changing requirements of owners of electric vehicles. The goal is obvious, as Tesla's Senior Director of Charging Infrastructure, Rebecca Tanucci, has underlined. Setting up infrastructure at well-known locations like Hilton Hotels allows EV customers to charge where they park, eliminating the need for pointless stops along the way to fill. This strategy is in line with Tesla's commitment to improving EV charging's affordability and accessibility while providing its expanding user base with a smooth and effective charging experience. In the meantime, notable automakers are joining Tesla's supercharger network. Honda recently announced that it will start integrating the North American Charging Standard connector in its new electric vehicles in 2025. This calculated action indicates that Honda's electric cars will have native access to Tesla's supercharger network, increasing the allure of Honda's EV lineup. Even while Honda intends to release an adapter plug in 2025 to allow for backward compatibility with its earlier EVs that adhere to the CCS standard, it's important to remember that starting the next year, other automakers, including GM, Ford, and Mercedes, will have early access to the supercharger network. This development affects network operators like EVgo, ChargePoint, and Blink, and represents another major change in the landscape of EV charging infrastructure. By supporting multiple charging standards, these companies have traditionally sought to preserve agnosticism in the charging wars. To accommodate the expanding number of cars that are compatible with the Tesla charging standard, they are now progressively adding NACS outlets to their stations. For charging network operators, the trick is to find a way to serve a wide variety of EV users while still being cost-effective. A charging network is a challenging commercial proposition because to its inherent problems, which include significant upfront expenses and variable utilization rates. The instability of the business is highlighted by ChargePoint's recent troubles, which are reflected in the stock performance after a weaker than expected earnings announcement. Concurrently, Tesla keeps forming alliances with major organizations, such as Hilton, which plans to install 20,000 Tesla Universal Wall Connector connections at 2,000 of its hotel locations in the US, Canada, and Mexico. This project will surely strengthen Hilton's standing as a pioneer in the hotel industry's EV charging infrastructure and provide a useful amenity to its customers who care about the environment. Hilton is a well-known hotel operator that manages many well-known brands, including DoubleTree, Hampton Inn, and Embassy Suites. Hilton is sensitive to the changing demands of its guests. Notably, consumers are looking for places to charge their electric cars while they're on the go more and more. The data from Hilton's website presents an intriguing picture. The number of searches for EV charging has increased at the quickest rate this year, moving up from the fourth to the second position in terms of searches turning into actual stays. This change in consumer preferences highlights the growing need for easy-to-use EV charging options when traveling, a need that Hilton is eager to satisfy. Hilton previously disclosed that the most popular search term resulting in hotel reservations was having access to an airport shuttle from a hotel location. Hilton is currently modifying its services to better suit the changing needs of its visitors in light of the increase in demand for EV charging. It's crucial to understand that the Tesla Universal Wall connectors that Hilton is using are not the same as Tesla's well-known supercharger network. Both have the same function, charging Tesla electric cars, but they differ in terms of price and charging speed. An EV's battery can be recharged more quickly via Tesla's supercharger network, which offers fast DC charging. For AC charging, wall connectors give a more affordable, albeit slower, solution. Tesla's strategic approach enables it to serve a wider range of customers, including those who prioritize charging speed or cost-effectiveness. Tesla's senior director of charging infrastructure, Rebecca Tanucci, reaffirmed the company's dedication to setting up affordable, practical AC charging options whenever EVs are left parked for prolonged periods of time, usually more than an hour or two. The focus on cost and accessibility is consistent with Tesla's overarching goal of facilitating hassle-free and seamless EV charging for its expanding customer base. By putting in place this kind of infrastructure at well-known locations like Hilton hotels, EV owners will not have to stop for unneeded fuel breaks on their travels, guaranteeing a convenient and effective travel experience. In the meantime, Tesla has added Honda as a significant new car partner to its supercharger network. Honda has said that starting in 2025, all of its future electric vehicles would be equipped with the North American Charging Standard connection. This action increases the attractiveness of Honda's EV lineup by granting its electric cars native access to Tesla's supercharger network. Although Honda plans to release an adapter plug in 2025 to enable backward compatibility with its older EVs that adhere to the CCS standard, it's crucial to remember that other Tesla charging partners, such as GM, Ford, and Mercedes. Protocols, the ecology surrounding electric vehicles is developing, providing EV drivers with increased accessibility and convenience. These advancements are not without difficulties, though. As more cars become compatible with the Tesla charging standard, charging network operators such as EVgo, ChargePoint, and Blink are adding analyses connectors to their stations. Due to significant upfront costs and thus far very low utilization rates in the developing U.S. electric vehicle market, operating a charging network is an expensive undertaking. For example, ChargePoint disclosed a net loss and margin compression for the second quarter, highlighting the intricate and costly nature of managing the infrastructure for charging. In spite of these obstacles, the charging market is still evolving, with participants working to resolve logistical and technical problems in order to better support the expanding number of EV drivers. Another encouraging aspect was the roughly twofold increase in Tesla electric vehicle sales in China in August 2023 over the same month the previous year. Strong demand for Tesla's Model 3 and Model Y automobiles was the main driver of this expansion. Given that China is home to the largest electric vehicle market in the world, Tesla's expansion there is very noteworthy. The power of Tesla's brand and the caliber of its cars are demonstrated by the company's success in China. August marked a significant rebound in China's sales of passenger cars, which increased over the previous year. A number of variables, including price reductions, new tax incentives for electric vehicles, and an overall improvement in consumer sentiment despite a difficult economic climate, should be credited for the sales comeback. In China's EV industry, Tesla, in particular, saw notable growth, almost tripling its market share in August over the previous month. Significant discounts added to the allure of Tesla's electric vehicles and strengthened the company's position in the Chinese market. According to data from the China Passenger Car Association, 1.94 million cars were sold in August, an increase of 2.2% year over year. Since May, this was the first month that there has been an increase. Favorable change in the vehicle industry. Furthermore, sales increased by 8.5% from July, indicating a quick recovery. China's overall automobile sales for the first 8 months of the year climbed by 1.8% to 13.38 million units. This consistent expansion highlights the Chinese auto industry's tenacity in the face of intensifying price competition. Chinese automakers are aggressively entering foreign markets in addition to concentrating on the home market. At the Munich IAA Mobility Motor Show, BYD, a well-known Chinese electric car company supported by Warren Buffett, unveiled its Seal electric sedan for the European market. Comparably, XPeng, another domestic competitor, disclosed intentions to expand into additional European countries in the upcoming year. Following a 63% increase in July, Chinese passenger car exports had a notable upswing in August, increasing by 31% year over year. The aspirations of Chinese automakers to become global players are reflected in their entry into foreign markets. Within the framework of regulatory initiatives to encourage the purchase of electric vehicles, EVs, and other environmentally friendly automobiles, China's new energy vehicle, NEV market has seen robust growth. August showed a noteworthy 34.5% surge in NEV sales, which include plug-in hybrids and pure battery EVs, making up 36.9% of all automobile sales. The strong performance of this industry aligns with the government's goals of encouraging environmentally friendly transportation. Known for starting a pricing war early in the year, Tesla kept making news in the market by slashing prices even further. Tesla's redesigned Model 3 had a beginning price that was 12% more than its previous base model, even with these price reductions. With 65,316 deliveries in August, Tesla's China-made model achieved remarkable sales achievements and took the top spot in the CPCA's passenger car model rankings. In total, Tesla's market share in China's electric vehicle industry increased to 13.2% in August, almost twice as high as the 7.5% recorded the month before. This brings this video to an end. There has been additional development in China and a very encouraging agreement between Tesla and Hilton. But in this changing industry, what does the future hold for Tesla and other manufacturers? What impact will consumer preferences and policy actions have on the future of this industry? Please leave your comments below, and before we go, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Welcome back to Tesla Stock News. We hope to see you in our upcoming videos.